Welcome back, you beautiful people. It is February 2024. So, naturally, we're taking a look back at what happened in January 2024 in real estate in Ottawa, as well as where we sit year to date, which is the exact same number. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who you think might find this information interesting. You can also download the buyer or seller guides with the links below, or schedule an appointment directly with me in the Calendly link below. Now, breaking it down, of course, we're going to talk about detached homes first. Total number of sales 308, an increase over 2023 of 19.8%. The average price is up by 770 versus January of last year. You can see the total number of active listings here, 1,111. It is not a typo. There's 8.3% more active detached homes to be able to choose from at the end of January. However, we do still have 3.6 months of inventory, making it the tail end of a seller's market. Year to date, the numbers, of course, are exactly the same because year to date is the same as month to date. So 2024 is absolutely starting strong. It feels like a rebound year compared to a bit of a disappointing 2023 across the board. Prices in January are up $9,000 over December from last year and $16,000 above January 2023. So it really feels like we're turning a corner. There's a lot of multiple offer scenarios happening. We're finding that if properties are priced right, they're selling really quickly. And even if they're priced a little bit above, it seems like buyers are jumping at places so that they don't have to wait for the prices to go up because the interest rates are expected to go down this year. Okay, so people have been waiting on the sidelines. We sold less houses last year than we have typically sold in, more than 10 years, over one calendar year. So expect this year to be a bit of a rebound year. Town houses and semi-detached, this encompasses both residential and condominium, freehold and condominium ownership classes, increase in number of sales by 14.2% for the month of January versus January in 2023, and an increase in average price of 0.7%. Active listings, you can see it's only 481. There's not a lot to choose from for semis and townhouses. Again, it's 8.3% more, so very interesting. Again, 2.2 months of inventory. This is a lot more of sort of seller's market territory. At the peak of COVID, we had about 14 days of inventory, so 2.2 months is a little bit more. Year to date, of course, our numbers are exactly the same. And then the segment is still absolutely the strongest seller's market that we're looking at. Average price went up month over month versus December, $27,000 after going up $23,000 a month before. Definitely the most accessible properties for most buyers, and that's where most families want to wind up. A lot of the times you're comparing a condo townhouse versus a condo apartment. You're looking at 3 bedrooms in a condo townhouse for about the same price versus a condo apartment. You're looking at 2 bedrooms. So if the number of bedrooms is something that's important to you as a consumer, you'll sort of work towards a condo townhouse versus a condo apartment. And if you're working on a budget, a lot of the times as a consumer, if you'd like a residential property, obviously a residential row house is a lot less expensive than a residential detached house for the most part. On the apartment side, these are going to be condos only. I don't think it's possible to have an apartment that is not condominium owned. If I am wrong, please tell me about it in the comments below. Total number of sales 100 in January, up 19% from 2023, and up by about 20% as well from December, where we only sold 80 apartment style properties. Average price up by 0.6%. Active listings, you can see 362, 4.2% less versus January 2023. Pretty interesting number there. Seller's market with 3.6 months of inventory again. And the year-to-date numbers, of course, are exactly the same. Now, interesting is the average price dropped by $40,000 versus December of 2023. But when you look a little bit further back, we've mentioned this in the condo world before, it was up $30,000 from November of 2023. So the number of sales increasing slightly has pushed the segment back into seller's market territory. It was out of seller's market territory last month at 4.2 months of inventory, technically a balanced territory. But it's important to note that major fluctuations in this segment are expected because the population size, the sample size is so small, okay? So a lot of the times we'll see like you see here, one month is up by 40K, the next month is down by 30K. And when we're talking about $400,000 price point, that's a significant change, a significant jump. So one or two, big sales or not so big sales can really have an impact on the condo market. As always, if you'd like to have a conversation about how this might affect you or your family, whether you're buying, selling, or investing in real estate, and 2024 is the year for you to do it, please reach out. My team and I'd be more than happy to help. The number, as always, 1-888-REAL585. And until then, keep it real, collective.